Hola, my compadres. What is going on? We are back with another siege battle on Tarsus, and Saba's on the field, so you know what that means. So, let's get into the players on the field of battle, and then we'll jump right into this. Playing as Saba, we have Eric, who is the one who sent this in to me. Carthage is played by E-Man911, and then Bactria is played by Poonster, like Ponage. Poonster 88. Arverni is being commanded by B-Dog. Egypt, way over here, is being commanded by Rick Boss Mode 7. And then Rome, all the way over here, is being commanded by Truck J-Dog. Jesus Christ. Truck J-Dog. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Alright, so we have... This is actually kind of interesting. Maybe, I'm guessing you probably forgot to move this. That does happen. So let's get into comps real quick, and then we'll start. Bactria's got, looks like 3 units of elite Persian archers. Even though he could bring Syrians. I don't know why he didn't. Then he's got over here. Oh wow, yeah, this is a total effort. Noble horse, Hellenic cataphracts, noble horse. For infantry, he has thorax pikes, thorax swords, elite Persian archers, 3 units of elite Persian archers, thorax pikes, Bactrian royal guard, 2 Thorio spears, some thorax swords, Hillman, thorax swords, Thorio spears, and thorax swords. So, I mean, well, we'll see what happens with that, right? Saba is bringing with him Marib Royal Guard. We got some Mercenary Mazgat Guard, Marib Royal Guard, Sebian Spearmen, Mercenary Mazgat Marauders, Sabian Archers. Sabian Archers. We got some Mercenary Marib Guard, Mercenary Mazgat Marauders, Mazgat Marauders. So a bunch of Mercenary Mazgat Marauders and Marib Royal Guard. And then let's get into this. Yes, this. Marib Camel Cataphracts, Sabian Camel Cataphract, Sabian Camel Cataphracts, Armored Camel Spearmen, and then Royal Camel Archers. So then we got Carthage, who's got Libyan infantry, Cretans, African Sacred Band, General's Bodyguard, Libyan infantry, Cretans, and then with Balearics, Balearics, and then 2 Italian swords, and then 2 Iberian swords. And then as far as cab goes, we got just a bunch of noble cab. Jesus Christ. This is, and they're spread out too. At least Arverni and Rome is. So, I mean, Arverni's probably hiding his troops back here, right? Egypt has 1 unit of Egyptian cabs and just a bunch of thorax swords up here. Onager unit over here. So I bet you his army's in here. He's probably going to knock down a wall and then just charge in. Arverni's got chosen swords. Sworn. Chosen swords. Chosen spearmen, not what I would have gone with. Especially putting them in towers and then sending them up against the walls. Especially when you're up against Saba and you know they're probably going to sally out. And then he's got who knows what. I know he has, because the loading screen I can see his army at least. He's got 4 Gallic hunters who are either single or double silver chevroned up. Guys, don't chevron up your archers. It's not worth it. Unless it's like the Crimean Cimmerian, Chimerian, whatever the fuck they are, heavy archers or Cretans, and you're gonna expect them to get into melee combat, it's not worth it. Don't do it. It's a waste of money. Rome's got, let's see, Triarii. You all know how I feel about spears from Rome. Triarii. I understand why he brought them, but still. Mercenary Balearics, Eagle Cohort, Yavocati Cohort, Syrians, Eagle Cohort, Legionaries, Roman Onager, Legionary Cab, Auxiliary Syrians, Auxiliary Infantry, Auxiliary Syrian Archers, Legionaries, Legionary Cohort, Praetorian Guard, and Legatus. Oh, they can't even get stopped either because it's 120 men. So these towers can just move unfettered. Alright, let's get this underway. Who's charging out first? Yep, here we go. Saab is charging out first. Are we doing the same over here? Yep. Oh, man. Alright, I want to see what Saba does. And then we'll look this way so that we can at least see what's going on over here. So Saba's cutting right immediately. And it looks like they might actually go for Rome. Rome's auxiliary Balearic slingers are left wide out in the open. If you can get to them, then they're just going to have a terrible time. Egypt's Egyptian cab is nowhere to be seen. Definitely not going to be any type of a help. And he's just going to let Arverni go about his business. Rome, it appears, is completely unawares what is going on. Royal Camel Archers looks like they're going to start to target the Triarii. Yeah, don't target them yet. Go for the even kind of cohort. Camel Spearmen about to charge into these Balearic Slingers, and boom! Look at that number drop. Losing decisively already. And then we got what's going on over here. So Carthage completely enveloping Rome. Oh man. Going off for after the Legatus General already. Legionary Cab going to charge in against the backtrained Noble Horse, but yeah, I think the backtrained Noble Horse will have that. Legionary is getting charged by 2 units of Noble Cab. Backtrained Noble Horse coming in to help finish off the auxiliary Syrian archers. Epicati Cohort doing terrible. 15 kills so far for them. Yeah, he's trying to. Oh, did that actually work? Did he manage to catch them? Not sure, but Camel Archers still just firing in on these guys. They're about to get rear charge, actually sandwiched by 2 Camel Cataphracts. Ooh, pulls back. Yeah, Rome is just having a terrible time. Good on the attackers, or defenders rather, for deciding to team up on one unit. Oh, look at this. Carthage has actually sallied out more of his troops. Hellenic Cataphracts, mercenary Italian swords, up against the Praetorian Guards to get these elite tier units out of here as quickly as possible. Iberian swordsmen firing in on these Praetorian Guards that aren't defending themselves. About to get rear charged by some Noble Cab. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see what's actually going on the bigger picture, so to speak. Here we go. Ooh. Not good. Not good at all. This is a short battle, too. 20 minutes left in the replay already. Roman onagers getting sent off the field of battle. These auxiliary infantry are also going to have an absolutely terrible time. Saba is running rampant in the back lines. Camel Cataphracts up to 92 kills, down to 18 men. Camel armored spears are going after some Legionary Eagle Cohort, up to 153 kills. Camel Archers, 17 kills so far, firing into the back of these Triarii. Over here, Arverni has finally managed to make it to the walls. Looks like they're trying to knock down these walls over here with their ballista. Sabian Camel Cataphracts getting into the back of these legionaries. Looks like they're gonna smash into these Eagle Cohort. And Rome is just being completely dismantled, and soon this is going to turn into a 2v3. I mean, if I'm Carthage, honestly, at this point, I'd move my troops back a little bit. Rome over here is just having a terrible time. Praetorian Guards losing slightly. Praetorian Guard chasing after these mercenary Iberian swordsmen. Foolishly, they're going to get charged by this noble cavalry. Nope, they're juking to the left. Going to charge on the back legionary cohort. Meanwhile, back over here, legionaries getting double teamed by factory noble horse and saving camel cataphracts. Rib camel cataphracts charging into some eagle cohort with 90 kills so far. And now it looks like possibly they're going to go and scout out the rest of Arverni. Possibly they could go after these chosen swords, or even the ones that have managed to make it into the settlement already and come in right behind them. Meanwhile, back over here, Egypt has managed to knock down a section of the wall. Unfortunately, the helmet and thorax swords were too close and caught some of that damage. But now, what Egypt has actually effectively done, and foolishly so, he's only made it so that this is the only spot where he can get down off the walls. So, if he wanted to, but it looks like he's actually disembarking his troops. He's going to push his way through this opening here. Could prove to be fatal. Meanwhile, back over here, Rome has been completely obliterated off the field of battle. Praetorian Guard about to get charged in the rear by some noble cav. Let's watch this happen in real time. Even though it's replay. 77 men. Now down to 75. We lost 3 guys off that charge. I guess that just goes to show how heavily armored the Praetorian Guard are. So Rome has been completely annihilated. His Socialite Extraordinary didn't even manage to get off the walls. And now, if I'm Carthage, I'm just going to start shifting troops where I need them. He managed to get his 2 units Triarii on the wall, but you know what? That doesn't really matter because Triarii are shit units. Got some units of Light Horse over here, foolishly getting entangled with some armored camel spearmen. The camels frighten the horses, and Light Horse is... well, actually, they're not that bad. Armor's 15, sure. Melee defense is 56. Melee attack and weapon damage is 42 and 27. But, yeah, I think these camel cataphracts, or armored camel spears, are going to have a better time. And now we got some camel cataphracts charging into the rear of these Light Horse, and that's going to be the end of these guys for sure. Haven't seen the rest of our Verni's forces yet. We do have some Osworn up on the wall. I'll definitely have a pretty good time against these mercenary Marine Guard. Egypt is just letting his Egyptian cav get shot against the Royal Camel Archers. So, yeah, that's cool. That's a thing that's happening. These Onagers definitely are not out of ammo. Why he's not using them, I don't know. He could be firing in on these Persian Archers, or at least the one that we can see. Or even, actually can't see any units, but he could be getting shots in on these Thurio Spears and Thorax Swords if he really wanted to. Looks like, once again, it seemed like he disembarked and then re-embarked his troops, pulled back his Thorax Swords, and now he's going to charge them forward. I guess maybe he thinks that's going to give him some charge bonus. It's not really, even though they do have, what is it, a shit one, 18. Rome is now going to try and do what he can, but it doesn't really matter because there's nothing that he really can do. It's just completely annihilated. Triarii unit is getting absolutely butt-fucked by 4 units of cavalry, and he's probably thinking to himself, why is this happening? I'm a spear unit. I should be winning this. Well, maybe if you were in square, you'd have a better time. Meanwhile, the Triarii unit over here is going to go up against some mercenary Mazgat Marauders, and they're going to lose because they're spear units from Rome, and that's what happens. Same over here. Light Horse has been sent off the field of battle. Arverni has finally shown his hand, but unfortunately, he's done it. Alright, so single silver chevron. But unfortunately, his camel archers, Sabba's camel archers, and camel cataphracts are going to get into his archers and dwindle down his Gallic hunters quite rapidly. Meanwhile, the rest of the defenders' cav units are making their way over here to show Arverni what's for. We got some Bactria and Noble Horse about to charge in to the rear or sides of these Oathsworn. Honestly, the Oathsworn are just kind of all over the place. So they probably got a good charge in. 132 kills for the Bactria and Noble Cav, 36 for the Noble Cav, and 50 for this Noble Cav from Carthage. Egypt, meanwhile, is just blobbing up. Bactria should have had his unit of Furio Spears here in square formation. Arverni looks like had 2 units over here. He's going to move it forward. Elite Persian archers don't unfortunately have the range to make it over here, which is stupid because they have the high ground and they should be able to make it over here, but they can't because this game is stupid. Meanwhile, we got Camel Cataphracts charging into the rear of this Egyptian cav because Egypt is just not paying attention. Bactria Noble Horse duking it out with 2 Oathsworn units. Gonna lose that, but that's alright. It looks like Arverni's archers are gone. Either that or they're just out of view and hidden. Their ballista unit that has only gotten 1 kill is now getting taken out by the remaining camel archers. And now, where's he going? Carthage now appears to be charging in and is going to charge into the rear of these chosen swords. Saba should pull back his Mazgat Marauders to let the Noble Cav get in there, but that's all right. Sabine Camel Cataphracts now going to charge forward and probably try and get into these Thorax swords. So we got 4 units of Cretans, or 3 units of Cretans, 1 unit of Nubian Bowmen. Carthage has now moved all of his units over here to help Bactria, and I imagine once Arverni has been dealt with, Saba will probably do the same thing. And oh my god, they've actually managed to pull this out. The Triarii have won with 96 kills. And they're going to charge forward. They're going to climb the tower and take on the Libyan infantry. Do they have the manpower, the will, the strive, and the drive to take on this unit of a fresh, full unit of Libyan infantry and to make their way, to sneak their way to the town center to clutch this victory? No, of course not, because they're Roman spears against sword infantry units, and they're just gonna lose. Meanwhile, back over here, looks like Arverni is pulling out his chosen swords for some reason. Who the fuck knows why? 10 minutes, 30 seconds left. If you're enjoying this bloodbath of a battle, please don't forget to like and subscribe, share and comment. Every little bit helps. Egypt has now managed to get his archers caught by the Camel Cataphracts. I don't know what Egypt was thinking, but clearly he wasn't. His pikes are moving forward. It really doesn't matter because he's fucked. On so many different levels, it's not even funny. I mean, there's so much cav out here. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And why isn't this thing still firing? You have ammo. Clearly you have ammo. Why are you not firing? I mean, like, if he was smart, which he's not, he could have taken down another wall and moved up, but... Man, talk about getting completely shut down. I mean, if you're going to sally out, you could have asked for a better situation. It's just, like, when you see Saba, you have to expect it, right? And so the way that Rome was set up, so stretched out, you know, like, some troops here, some troops here, some troops here. here and here, and then they were just like so spread out that it allowed the attacker or the defenders to just pick them off. No one was close enough to each other to really back any of the units up. Chosen Swords getting thrown off the field of battle by Merid Royal Guard. They're going to charge it in against some Mazgat Marauders, and they're probably going to break entirely. Chosen Oathsworn General down to 109 men, only 62 kills. Looks like these Oathsworn 102 men, only 54 kills, are going to get charged in. They turned around. They're trying to do something so they don't get fucked, but they're going to get sandwiched. Carthage has gotten into the onager here, charged in his noble cab into the rear of the pikes that are facing this way, that way, and every which way. Egypt is trying his damnedest, but it's just not working. 30 spears are managing to hold back 2 units of thorax swords with the back, with the elite Persian arch, or actually with the Cretan archers backing them up. And now Saba is left to do whatever he pleases. I don't even think his archers did get. What did Sabian archer? I want to know what their stats are, because like their range is shit. Yeah, the armor's 10. Sabian archers blow ass. They really do. Even I think they get heavy archers, and their heavy archers are shitty too. Except for like the fact that they have good armor. Yeah, so now we're all coming out doing work here. Iberian swords, Italian swordsmen. Verni's Oathsworn unit is just getting hammered. He really needs to be cycle charging these units, but we might actually start to see a mass surrounding here. Oh yeah, they're using fire arrow. I know that in a previous video I lamented the fact that somebody was using fire arrows, but in this case, this is the right case to use it, because this is the only thing that's left, and they're completely demoralized because 2 of their allies are gone. I don't even know where Egypt's general is. Is the general dead? No, I bet you he like pulls the general out like now. I'm like, okay, now my general's gonna come in and do stuff. But yeah, there we go. Mass breaking. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left. Pikes are breaking. This is where you really want the caps to get in and make sure that like nothing survives. You don't want these units coming back. African pikemen didn't have to do anything. Libyan infantry got a little dirty. And these guys, they actually got into some trouble. And there you go. 5 minutes and 23 seconds left. Of what? I don't know. Of Egypt's troops breaking and then coming back and then breaking and then coming back. Like, what else is there? They have to have troops back here. You know? Should just split these cataphracts, the noble cab up. I keep on saying cataphracts. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, because I don't know what's gonna happen here. Imagine Egypt comes like out from here and like burns down the gate and manages to get to the capture point and captures it and they win. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, there we go. Egyptian General, what do we got? Hellenic Royal Guard. Can't charge in on that. Is that really the only unit that's left, though? Yeah, it's gotta be. This guy's so fucked, though. It's like, which direction do you go? Because any which way you face, you're gonna get fucked in the butt. I like that the Bactrian general is like, yeah, I'll take him head on. Our Verni general's actually coming back. Holy shit. So is the other Hellenic Royal Guard. And Thorax Swords? Yeah, they're starting to come back, even though their general is running away like a baby. He might actually come back. Alright, our Verni's completely gone. We got this Hellenic Royal Guard left. But they're fucked. They're facing the wrong way! Oh my god. And then this guy's just like 51. Where's the rest of you? Oh, there's over here. At this point, you don't even need, like, just charge him head on, because you don't even need to fucking... He's gonna break soon. 5 seconds left. There it is. Man, oh man. One spicy replay. Alright, let's start from the top and work our way down. Ponester 88, 1,767 kills. 72 for his general. 211, 102, and 150 for the Bactrian Noble Horse, and 95 for the Hellenic Cataphract. I didn't notice them, actually. 89, 76, 95, and 34 for the Elite Persian Archers. 17 for the Hellman. 92, 91 for the Thorax Spikes. 99, 134, 76, 101, 50 for the Thorax Swords, and then 76, 71, and 36 for the Thorio Spears. E-Man 911 with 1,169 kills. Nice. 0 for his Gen, 80, 185, 165, 208, and 74 for the Noble Cap. This must have been really high funds because he has 2 Sacred Band unit and then all these Noble Cap. These aren't cheap. 51, 90, 98, and 49 for his Cretans and Polaric. 0 and 0 for his Pikes. 23, 62, 59 for his Libyans. 15 and 13 for the Iberian Swords. 24 and 25 for the Italian Swords. And 0 and 28 for the Sacred Band. And then Eric with the lion's share of the kills out of everybody. 1,997. 0 for his general. 241 for the Armored Camel Spearman. 180 for the Marib Camel Cataphract. 257 for the Royal Camel Archers. And then 97 and 335 for the Sabine Camel Cataphracts. Nice. Very, very awesome. 25, 94, and 119 for the Sabian Archers. I know I'm like super harsh on their archers, but 119 is actually really good. But also the attackers had a terrible time. 80 for the Marib Royal Guard. 20 and 39 for the Mercenary Marib Guard. 35, 37, 69, 87, 131, 1, and 149 for the Mercenary Mazgat Marauders. And then 1 for the Sabian Spearmen. B-Dog with 765 kills, 62 for Gen, 2 for the Ballista, 12 and 17 for the Light Horse, 5, 10, 10, and 4 for his Gallic Hunters, 37 and 40 for the Chosen Spears, 26, 67, 116, 111, and 52 for the Chosen Swords, 11 for the Naked Warriors, 101 and 82 for the Oathsworn. Rick Boss Mode 7 with 830 kills, 10 and 93 for the Select Royal Guard, 74 for his Onager, 5 for his Egyptian Cat, 6, 0 and 0 for his Mercenary Cretans, and 0 for his Nubians, 60, 18, 41, 43, 50, 47, 73, 48, 79, 52, 61, and 70 for his Thorax Swords. And then Truck J-Dog with 542 kills, 2 for his Gen, 0 for his Onager, 27 for his Legionary Cav, 3 for his Slingers, 1, 0, 0 for his Syrians, 13 for his Spears, auxiliary spears. 26, 28, and 31 for the Epicodic cohort. 13, 18 for his legionaries. 23 for legionary cohort. 78 and 97 for Praetorian Guard. 4 for the Socii Extraordinari. And then 34, 36, and 108 for his Triarii. Guys, that's it. Geez, just a savage display of cavalry power in this one. Absolutely smartly, too, or I guess I should say wisely, going after Rome and getting him out of the way as quickly as possible. There's a great potential for him having been the biggest headache on the field of battle, especially if he'd gotten into the walls. But they had some great teamwork, and they just completely enveloped Rome and dismantled them brick by brick. So, Eric, thanks for sending this one in. It was fucking great. I know you sent it a while ago, and I kind of lost track of it, so I apologize for that. But again, thanks. I really do appreciate it a lot for you sending me in your videos. I love covering them, and they usually, actually, they are always end up being very entertaining. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. If there's anything you learned from this video, it's that if you go up against Saba, expect to be sallied out on. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you eat your vegetables. And don't forget to punch the bully at your school in the throat, because picking on people isn't fun or isn't nice. It can be fun if you're picking on the right people who are assholes. Anyway, peace out, guys. Have a great day.